When time is up and the sun it dies, until the rivers flood and the ocean dries, hand in hand under the falling sky, I will love you.
Remember a scenario where we would be seated maybe in our bedroom, and then I'm thinking, oh, he's now here, we are going to be chatting, maybe talk or share, like those moments where he has been, where I have been. And then he would look at that time and says, oh, it's midnight. My God. That would frustrate me. I'm like, we are here, let's share the moments. And then he's looking at the time, showing me that it's late, I'm supposed to sleep because tomorrow I'm supposed to wake up very early and go to work. So that really frustrated me until I told him, you know what, I'm getting this clock out of our bedroom. Yeah, so such situations really are bound to happen in every marriage, but how you handle is very important.
Yeah, you must be ready to accept each other, because the greatest need in this time is to be understanding, greatly understanding, because times change.
Yeah, true.
A number of things keep evolving. So if you're patient, you bear the fruit of patience,
Yes,
endurance,
true, true.
and keep the candle of hope burning, trust me, everything finally works out.
Honey, you talk about patience.
Yes.
There's something that I usually tell people that we pray to God for certain things, that when you pray to God to be patient in such situations, because I remember telling God that I need to be patient with my husband. I know what he's doing is not wrong, but then deal with me, deal with me so that I can be patient and hold on and always wait for him. When we ask God to be patient, do we think God gives us the patience, or he gives us an opportunity to be patient? So I realize that God gives you a situation where you will be required to be patient.
Yes, and that's true.
Yeah.
We were patient enough, and
until the time when
until
you
the
left.
time when God relocated me back to town. Some things come, like opportunities come dressed with overalls.
Yeah.
Give you this impression that the situation is really going to be hard. That came in 2015, when
I think that was about after 3 or 4 years of our
3
marriage.
years of our marriage, I lost a job. So we had to go back to the drawing board with my wife. The expectation of everyone is that I've gotten married. I need a man who has a job.
Yeah.
You know, I need an engineer, he has a job, he's doing all things well. And after 3 years, everything has been moving well.
Yes.
You have meeting your bills, and now comes to the drawing board
When the job is
when
no more.
the job is out of the picture. So my wife was having her business.
And
running.
I actually remember that old period of you losing a job, because that time you actually knew that you were going to stop working
Yes.
from UNRWA. It was quite a tough time because the mood swings. My husband could be moody, could be in thoughts. I believe like those were thoughts of like, now how am I going to
What
provide to the
next?
family? But now still that affected me. That the time you would think like maybe we need to be going out, maybe share these moments.
Yeah.
And even naturally, he's been a silent man, like, silent. But then that time it became worse. I remember asking a friend, but how do you get a man to talk? Because he would not talk.
Yeah.
He would come home, eat, drink, sleep. We would do the normal things, but that kind of sharing was not there, because he felt probably a lot was on him and he was not ready to share with me. I don't know, maybe he thought I would not understand the situation.
Yeah, there are times when some situations are really hard to explain, but as a man you sit down and you try to think on the best way possible to lay the truth to your wife that very soon
The job will be
the
no
job
more.
will be no more. So in your mind, our viewer, you're thinking, if the expectation was that I need to have this job flowing for the next 10 or 15 years to see us somewhere, get us out of the apartments and get us to the level we have a beautiful structure out there, get us investments. Those are some of the dreams that we always have. But now, one of our breadwinner has lost a job.
Yeah, true.
And
but you know, on my side,
yes.
I would say that it was a challenge, yes, but then it was a celebration. It was something that I had to celebrate for, not really in a bad way, but then I was like, you know, God has seen us through these years. If we have something that we can start with, because he had started a business, I joined him when a business was really in the young stages, and then I was like, it's the best time for us, you know, to work as a team, work together, and you know, see where we can go with our, you know, with our life. So we started working together, and my God, have you guys, okay, any one of you has worked with the husband? Please come and share in the comment section and tell us
the
comments. Challenges and how beautiful it can be. I should say, my expectation was like, we are now working together. Oh, we are going to be supporting each other. He's back. Good. All the time I'm going to be with him. He's going to be available. Things are going to flow like that. Until I noticed that it's now another challenge to handle, because we deal in ladies stuff, jewelry and makeup, and that time, of course, because it's basically a women business, a woman business, he came to join, and all you know, if it is for women, ladies will come, women will come. So they had to come. There are times when I could not be in the shop, and then my husband is present. So when he was present, of course, as any other person, you have to, you know, show customer care to your customers. I mean, support them, help them where they need to be helped and all that, until I realized that most women, or some women, had different intentions.
They appreciated my customer care.
Yeah. The customer care was too much. So ladies could come and someone would be like, oh, where is Steve? I only want to talk to Steve. I'm like, I'm here. Can I please serve you? No, he's the only one who works on me here. Friends, okay, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I realized that in that time, it's not that I was not treating them right, but then they wanted a man to work on them. And I wish someone told me then that, you know what, Eve, don't be on pressure. Don't struggle with those ladies. Just make the money. It is now that I understand that, okay, it's now that I be like, why did I have to waste much time thinking and stressing over the women? They stressed me. Time came and I told my husband, I'm going to leave you in the shop and you work alone, because I cannot handle this. A chick could come, ask him in my presence, can I have your number? And then he would be like, no, we have a business card. And on the business card, both our numbers were there. So the chick would make sure, I want your very number in my presence.
What is your number?
So you can imagine. But then in that time,
such times required me, first of all, to be very understanding. And it required me to give time to my wife after work to discuss how the events of the day were. To be intentional, to find out, did I win the day? Did we win the day as a couple and as business partners. So in such highlights, we would bring out the moments that where I may have crossed the line, and that way she would bring me back and say, you know what, when you're handling a client, make sure you take out certain phrases, because when you're handling a customer, there are phrases that we used to say to this customer.
Bambi, dear.
Baby, can I help you?
Baby, can I help you? I was like, come on, guy.
No, baby does not cross the line. I'm the only baby. These are things that we need to say to our spouses in the best way possible. I feel there's a language that you have to use. I feel when you say something like this, it does not really work out well for us. Not for me, but as an individual, but for us.
Because my understanding was, yes, you're telling this chick, oh baby, can I serve you? For you, you're doing it. maybe innocently thinking that, oh, she's going to give you the money or she's going to buy.
Yes.
And then when she goes back, what comes into her mind when you're telling her baby? She's like, oh, there's a guy here who tells me, who calls me baby.
Yes.
She'll definitely come back
Yes.
and, you know, expect that. So we had to find a better way of, you know, setting those boundaries and not crossing the lines all the time.
So that the business does not fail, but also our marriage does not fail.
Yeah.
So we were intentional in saying that as working together, we are able to manage our expectation in that time. So there is a time we were talking about time management.
Yeah.
My expectation when we get married, I was thinking that probably when we get married,
Things will be quick. We'll all be doing
things
things.
will be quick and I'll be quick on time to go to work. But when reality sets in,
That you've gotten the best timekeeper.
men, you are my witnesses. You are challenged right from that day one that you have to be up early to ensure that both of you can be on time.
Yeah. True.
I almost stressed every Sunday because I truly wanted to be at church
on time.
There are times when I even thought I should run away, I should just go, then they follow me.
Actually, there is a day he left me home. That day I cried. I was saying that I thought we are married and we are supposed to do things as a team.
When time is up and the sun it dies, until the rivers flood and the ocean dries, hand in hand under the falling sky.